Where kilts come from?
Tell me.
Scotland.
I know that.
You know where Scotland is?
I've never been to a castle in Scotland. I want to go so bad. I'm going to go to Ireland.
Stick with me.
Can we go?
Yes. My parents live in Scotland.
They do?
That's where I spend Christmas.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And they don't have a castle. They live in a cottage.
I would love to go to a cottage there. Can I go?
I'm sure you can, yeah.
No, I'm serious.
I'll arrange it. It's fine. Like, Jim, this is the thing. It comes around full circle, yeah, Tracy?
No, I'm serious.
Every time I go to see my parents in Scotland, I have to drive past Jimmy Savile's house. Right? Jimmy Savile has a very small cottage.
Really?
On the road to where my parents live.
Let's go surprise him.
And you...
No,
he might not be in. He might not be in, Tracy.
Go, can we get in and have a crust of bread?
This is what I told him the other day. Because when he came here, I said, look, I know where you live in. It's a place called Glencoe.
Oh, yeah, I know. I know. But I want to...
Have you seen the film Braveheart?
Oh, Braveheart? Mel Gibson. Oh.
Well, that's set where Jimmy Savile lives.
Really? Wow. I remember when he was holding back the troops.
You can light the cigarette?
And he was saying, hold, and fire! And then they all died.
Mm-hmm. That's what happened.
And then he was killing, and there was blood, and there was spears, and there was knives, and there was arms, and there was killing, and then kill me, and it was all acting, and it was camera, and blood, and cut, and rap, and then, okay, we're all dead. Okay, let's go have lunch.
Yeah.
But,
well, that's called
aside from that...
That's called the Massacre of Glencoe.
I know.
And that's where Jimmy Savile lives.
Can we go visit?
We could. It's not out of the possibility.
I think he's watching going, you idiot. You cut my shorts, you cut my pants.
I jumped in the swimming pool with pants on, fuck's sake.
I didn't see it, and I'm upset. And no one ever talked about it.
Nobody talked about it. No one would talk about it. Of course.
How come no one talked about that you jumped in there?
I dressed up as Jimmy Savile and jumped in the pool.
I saw you dress up, and I stayed in the bedroom. My lips are so dry, I need a lip gloss. And then you went in there, and then you came out, and then you got called into the diary room. Because
I jumped in my microphone.
Well, because you could have got electrocuted.
Yeah, and Ruler as well, because she was in the pool. I nearly killed one of Britain's leading actors. Oh, fucking hell. I nearly killed one of Britain's leading actresses.
You can't kill Rula Lalenska.
Well, I nearly did.
She corrected me. It said Rula Lalenska. She said, no, honey. It's Rula Lenska. and then Chantel started saying, Rula Lalenska. But I said it first.
It's you. You said it first. Anyway, Scotland.
Rula is very beautiful.
Rula is amazing.
So is Faria.
Yes.
Okay, so tell me more about Scotland and stuff. Tell me history.
All right.
I wish you could put my pajamas on and get my duvet, and you can tell me everything about the historical facts of being here.
Like Braveheart, yeah? Where Jimmy Savile lives, it was called the Massacre of Glencoe.
Can't believe he lives there.
Jimmy lives there. He bought a cottage, he bought this house. He saw it like 50 years ago.
Wow.
He told me this story. And then 50 years later, back about 10, 15 years ago, he bought this cottage and said, oh, look, I'm going to, I want to live here. And he does. And you've seen the film Braveheart.
Yeah.
William Wallace.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is Mel Gibson. Got betrayed by a group of people called the Campbells because they all go under family names, yeah?
Wait. Okay. No, go ahead.
Okay, in the old days in Scotland, they all had different family names.
Yeah.
And you had a group called the Campbells, and you had a group called the MacDonalds, and you had a group called the MacDougalls, and you had all these different families and called clans. Now each, like a kilt, it has different patterns and different colours. Well, that corresponds with a family name. Yeah?
I'm listening.
I'm
listening. I'm listening.
I know you're listening.
I'm listening.
I just want you to say yes.
No, okay, no, I'm listening.
So you get what I mean. So if I'm a Campbell, I would wear like a red check with a black cross through it. Yeah?
Okay.
But if I was like a MacDonald, I would wear a blue check with like a red cross through it. They're all different.
Okay.
Okay? So basically what happened years and years ago, hundreds of years ago, hundreds of years ago, is that the Campbells, who wore this particular kilt, stayed at the McDonald's houses. And in the night they got up and they killed all the McDonald's. In their sleep.
Okay.
George told you a story the other night.
Yeah, I know.
And that's Braveheart. That's the story. Anyway, you want to go to a castle?
No, I'm listening to you.
You want to go to
I do.
Scotland?
I actually want to. I want to tour. I want to get a picnic basket, all kinds of soy cheeses and wines and little nibbles, and just go
It's very cold.
And get
I was
a
there
wrap.
at Christmas time.
I would love to just tour and just see. I mean, I love history.
Mm-hmm. I was there at Christmas time. I went up to Scotland to see my parents.
Are your parents?
It was nice.
I must be.
Because they live in Scotland. Jimmy Savile lives... Have you heard of a place called Glasgow?
Yeah.
Okay, Jimmy Savile lives like 3 hours past Glasgow. North. So
But doesn't Jimmy live in a big...
No. Jimmy catches the bus. Jimmy catches the bus with a carrier bag.
Well, when he showed those photos, he said, "This is what I do for a living. This is how I make my money." He was like dumpster diving and holding a stop sign and all of that. Was that for fun, or did you really do that?
Fun.
Oh, no, he must live well. He's got to live well. He's a
He
very
does.
wealthy man.
Yeah, but he doesn't spend his money. He puts a lot to charity.
Does he have children?
No. Never married.
He said that.
Jimmy's never married.
A happy man. He has a soul.
He's a happy man. He's a happy soul. But
He's never married.
there was a documentary program made
Well,
about
I don't
him.
understand why he's never married. You would think that he'd have any woman he wants. And look how dry my skin is. You would think he has any woman he wants.
Wait, well, he's 80 for fuck's sake.
Who cares? Look at George Burns or Wilt Chamberlain or... I don't know.
Yeah, but... Hello, I do, but, you know, Jimmy doesn't, so...
I think he should have a beautiful wife to take care of
He
him.
doesn't.
His whole life he's never been married.
See, I think there's a lot of secrets about Jimmy that people don't know.
I think he's the only one who could keep a secret.
He's very good at keeping secrets, I think. There was a documentary show made about him. Have you heard of a guy called Louis Theroux?
Yeah?
Yeah,
No.
Louis Theroux?
No,
He's
tell me.
British, but he's American born. No, hang on. He's British born.
Jimmy Theroux?
Louis.
Louis Theroux. No,
Yeah, and he
haven't.
makes documentaries and he
Okay.
lives with people for a week. He's British, but he's kind of American British, yeah? I think.
Never heard of this person.
Okay, well, look, he lived with Jimmy for a week and he tried to sort of break Jimmy down. Yeah? Tried to get the inner secrets of Jimmy and what Jimmy was all about, which you can imagine is very hard to do. Never take anything at face value. Jimmy's a very kind man. Jimmy does a lot for charity. Jimmy does this, Jimmy does that. But it's not always seen.
I'm listening.
I know you are, but I don't know if you're taking any of it.
No, I'm
in.
listening because, Maggot, I have to say something. I hope that...
What?
I want to listen to what you're saying, and I really want to learn more about being here in London because I do wish to live here.